So then, we've looked at the sort of chaotic founding of the Weimar Republic. It's a republic which is born out of military defeat in World War One, and it becomes associated with the hated Treaty of Versailles. So, unsurprisingly, there is opposition which faces the new Weimar Republic, which comes from those on the left and comes from those on the right. So, those on the left, first of all, communists. In January 1919, they attempt to overthrow the new government. The reason we're talking about the Weimar Republic and the Weimar government is because of the Spartacist uprising. The government had to flee Berlin and establish itself in the town of Weimar, which is where its name comes from. So January 1919, this wasn't the first. There were a number of attempts by workers to establish Soviets who wanted full nationalisation. But in Berlin in 1919, communists led by Rosa Luxemburg and Karl Liebknecht attempt to seize power. What is worrying for the new Weimar Republic, what is worrying for Ebert, is he is dependent upon the Freikorps to crush this rebellion. And it is eventually crushed. Luxemburg and Liebknecht are both killed in police custody, but it's not the last of these revolts. There are further attempts by communists in the Ruhr, in Munich, in Bremen, to try to overthrow their systems there. So those on the left clearly oppose the new Weimar Republic. There are also attempts by those on the right, the Freikorps, the people who crush the Spartacist revolt in 1919. And in 1920, they attempt to seize power in the Kapp Putsch, named after Wolfgang Kapp, one of the leaders of the attempted putsch. They want to create an autocratic system of government, so they too are unhappy with Ebert and the new political system which has been created. So how they are crushed is Ebert and his government have to flee the city again, so similar ways to the Spartacist uprising. They call a general strike. So they turn to those on the left to help crush the Kapp Putsch, and it does eventually bring the revolt to an end. So there are some strange parallels between the Spartacist uprising and the Kapp Putsch. The Spartacist uprising is put down by the Freikorps. The Freikorps instigate the Spartacist uprising, and it's put down by many of those individuals who would have supported the Spartacist uprising. So what is keeping Ebert and the Weimar Republic in power in these first couple of years is the fact that there are two powerful forces that oppose them, that oppose Ebert, that oppose the Weimar Republic, but they both sort of balance each other out. So Ebert and the Republic is able to survive these early crises. But as we will see, these are not the only crises the Weimar Republic faces.